Hello learners, my name is Naiga Irene, your teacher of English, Primary 3. I'm going to take you through the first lesson of English grammar. Before we went for our holiday, we had started on our theme of livelihood in our sub-county, and under that theme, we had looked at occupations. So before we start, I want you to get your pen, your pencil. I'm going to give you a spelling activity. I want you to be very attentive, listen. I'm going to read the word 2 times, then you write it. Are we together, my dear learners? All right. The first word is teacher. Teacher. Are we there? All right. The second word is carpenter. Carpenter. The next word is barber. Barber. The next one is baker. Baker. And the last one is tailor. Tailor. Have you written them down? I hope you have written them down very, very well. All right. Now, being that you have written them down, I want us to go through together and see whether you have got them correctly. All right. I want you, everybody, to look here and look at the first word. I said the first word is teacher. Can we spell the word teacher together? T-E-A-C-H-E-R. Good. The second word, I said it is carpenter. Carpenter. Are we there? Can we spell the word carpenter together? C-A-R-P-E-N-T-E-R. Good. The next word, I said baker. Baker. Can we spell it together once again? B-A-K-E-R. Very good. Then the next word you have barber. Spell it together. B-A-R-B-E-R. And lastly, we said we have the word tailor. Tailor. Let us spell it together. T-A-I-R-O-R. Very good, children. Thank you for spelling them. But if you have started these letters with capital letters, these words with capital letters, they are wrong. These are common nouns. They are supposed to start with small letters, and they are not supposed to have a full stop because they are not sentences. They are only words. We don't put full stops at the end of a word. So you must have started with a small letter and end without a full stop. All right. Thank you for spelling them. Now let us have fun with our words. Let us have fun with our words related to occupations. We are going to have fun with our words related to occupations. Are we there? Are you ready? All right. For example, let us look at the first one. We are going to give a single word to mean the group of, or to mean the statement on here on the blackboard. For example, I am a 6-letter word used to mean a person who cuts people's hair short. What am I? Am I a tailor? Am I a carpenter? What am I? A person I am a 6-letter word used to mean a person who cuts people's hair short. What am I? Anybody with an idea? Yes? Good. You are a barber. A barber. Are we there? So a barber is a person with a word with 6 letters, and that person cuts the people's hair. Okay, that's very good. The next one. We are continuing to have fun with our words. I treat sick people. I am always found in the clinics and hospitals. Who am I? Who am I? Are you a mechanic? Are you a tailor? Are you a carpenter or a doctor? Anybody with an idea? Yes? Good. You are a doctor. This person who treats sick people and is always found in the clinics or hospitals is a doctor. Okay, let us continue to have fun with our words. The next one. I have a hammer and wood are my best friends, and I begin with letter C. Guess my name. Guess my name. You are a friend to a hammer and wood, and they are your best friends, and you begin with letter C. That is a carpenter. Very good. Let us continue to have fun with our words. Are you enjoying to have fun with your words? All right. If you enjoy eating fish, come and buy from me. My stall is in the market, but say my name first. You enjoy eating fish, you sell them in the market, or you buy from me from the market. I have a store in the market. Say my name. And that is good. You are lovely children. That is a fishmonger. Are we there, children? Are we there? Have you enjoyed to have fun with your words? All right. Now, we are going to continue. We are going to continue. Today, we are going to look at something new, and we are going to look at pronouns. Everybody say pronouns. Pronouns. So before we go ahead, by the end of this lesson, I expect you to explain the meaning of pronouns, to give examples of pronouns. Are we there? Even to identify pronouns in the sentence and to write the pronouns very well in the correct spellings. All right. So we said pronouns. Children, what are pronouns? What are pronouns? Are we there? Anybody with an idea what pronouns are? Anybody with an idea what pronouns are? Good. Pronouns are words used instead of nouns in the sentences. Pronouns are words that are used instead of nouns in the sentences. They are words that are used to replace nouns in the sentences. So when we are talking about nouns, we had looked at nouns, and you all know what nouns are. So here we are looking at pronouns, the words where there is a noun, we replace it with a pronoun. They are the one we are looking at today. For example, we have nouns here. Martha. Martha is a name of a female person. It can be a girl or a woman. So instead of saying mother, we can say she. So she and her are pronouns used instead of a female. Are we together? So we not only mother, we can have other names like Mary, Jane, all those are female names, Carol. So instead of saying their names, we can replace them with pronouns. That is she and her. Then we have another example, John. Everybody said John. John is a male name. It's a name for male people. For example, a boy or a man. Instead of saying John, we can replace John with he or him. Are we together, my dear children? All right, let us continue. We have another noun, boys. Everybody say boys. Boys means that they are talking about many people. Boys are grouped together. They are now many. Instead of saying boys, we can replace with pronoun for boys is they or them. Are we moving together? All right. Then we have another noun, puppy. Puppy. Puppy is a name of an animal. We can either say puppy or dog or calf, any other name for animals. Instead of saying puppy or dog, we can replace it with it. We can replace it with it. Are we together? Are we moving together? So pronouns are words used in place of a noun. For example, let us continue and say, why do we use pronouns? Why do we use pronouns? We use pronouns to avoid repeating in sentences, to avoid repeating nouns in sentences. For example, let us look at this example. Number 1, John said that John is going to school. That sentence is grammatically wrong because there is a repetition of nouns. Instead of saying John said that John is going to school, we can say John said that he is going to school. John said that he is going to school. Are we together? So instead of repeating John, John, we have removed John, and we have already seen the pronoun we use instead of John, that is he. Are we in class? Are we moving together? All right, let us look at example number 2. Sarah wants to speak to Sarah's mother. There's a repetition of noun Sarah and Sarah. So instead of saying Sarah's mother, we are going to replace it with a pronoun. We are going to replace the second noun with a pronoun. And we say, Sarah wants to speak to her mother. Sarah wants to speak to her mother. Are we moving together? Are we moving together, children? Are you understanding what pronouns are? All right. Let us continue and look at how other pronouns are formed. How other pronouns are formed. We have already seen the examples of pronouns, and we want to see how other pronouns are formed. For example, these pronouns are the main pronouns. So these other pronouns are got from these ones. Are we together? For example, pronoun he. Everybody read he. He. From he, we can get these other pronouns. Can we read them? Okay, from here we said we can get him, his, himself. All these ones are got from the main pronoun, which is he. In our next lesson, we shall see how we categorize them in different groups. So we have another pronoun, she. Everybody read she. All right. She is, from she we can get her. Here we have her. Then hers, and here we have herself. In other pronouns we have it. We have already learned this one, what it replaces. So in it, we can get it still, it, and it's off. I think we can read others and get to know how pronouns are formed. Are we together, children? I want you to take your time and read and understand them very, very well. All right, let us go ahead and look at these examples. I want you to look at the examples here in our oral activity. I want you to do for me here this work. We are going to do it together. Fill in the blank spaces with the correct pronouns. Fill in the blank spaces with the correct pronouns. For example, David does not enjoy doing dash homework. David does not enjoy doing dash homework. Which pronoun do you think is suitable for that? Is it she? Is it it? Which one? All right, let us read and see. David does not enjoy doing his work. David is a boy. David is a boy. So the pronoun for boy here is his. We are going to say David does not enjoy doing his homework. Then here we have number 2. The cow is feeding dash calf. The cow is feeding dash calf. We all know the pronoun we use for the cow. So we say the cow is feeding its calf. Then we have number 3. Sandra did the work by dash. Sandra did the work by dash. So we're going to say Sandra did the work by herself. Sandra is a girl child. So we say Sandra did the work by herself. Let us look at number 4. Dash friend is coming to visit them. Dash friend is coming to visit them. So here we're going to say their friend is coming to visit them. These ones are many. Their friend is coming to visit them. And here when you're beginning your sentence, make sure you start with a capital letter. Children, as we are writing these sentences, don't forget to put full stops at the end of the sentences. Every sentence must end with a full stop. And apart from when it is a question, that's when you put a question mark. But for this case, these are statements, so they must end with full stops. All right, let us look at example number 5. My pen is missing. Someone has stolen dash. My pen is missing. Someone has stolen dash. In this case, we are talking about a pen. A pen. A pen is an object. So it takes the pronoun it. So we are going to say, my pen is missing. Someone has stolen it. Are we there, children? All right. Now, I think you have done it and you have understood. You have got to know how to use pronouns in these sentences. I'm going to leave you with an activity which you're going to do for me. Then in the next lesson, we shall continue. Thank you very much for listening. You have been good children. We love you so much.